living here feels a little bit like being on holiday. One of the main reasons why people decide to relocate here in the UAE. It's the flip side of not paying taxes. Hi guys! In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the pros and cons of living in Abu Dhabi, city where I decided to settle in with my family. The city is located in the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, in the Middle East region. The UAE is a very young country, formed about 50 years ago, but it has developed quite rapidly. Abu Dhabi is the capital of the country. It's also one of the 7 emirates that form the country. The UAE have been in the spotlight quite a lot recently, thanks to the fast-growing Dubai, which is one of the other emirates of the country. Personally, I discovered Abu Dhabi the day I landed. We decided to relocate on a pure gamble. Fortunately for us, we quickly fell in love with the city and the lifestyle here. In this video, I'm going to highlight what I believe makes the life here in Abu Dhabi so enjoyable, but I will also run through some of the negative aspects of living here. Having spent the last few years in London, it is fair to say that I had to start with this one, the climate. Daily blue sky, the weather is just fabulous, and of course you benefit of this positive impact on your mood. You can literally live outdoor for about 8 months in the year, with great temperatures that rarely goes below 20 degrees. This is obviously one of the main reasons why people decide to relocate here in the UAE. Money. Salaries are generally higher than most of other places on the globe, and it's obviously tax-free. Opportunities are there, but be mindful there is a lot of competition here. It also goes without saying that your salary will depend on your degree and experience. Another priceless blessing of living in Abu Dhabi is safety. Abu Dhabi is considered to be one of the safest cities in the world. Nothing will happen to you here. There is no petty crime, no pickpockets, no stabbing, nothing like that. Most of the people never lock their house or their car. You can leave your phone unattended on the table on the coffee shop or a restaurant. Nobody will touch it. You can leave your belongings on the beach while you're taking a dip with no stress. And if you leave anything behind in a restaurant, a cab, anywhere, just assume you'll find it back. The laws are very deterrent, so everyone respects them. The UAE is a service-oriented country. Any type of service you can think of, you'll probably find it here, and usually at a decent price. Everything is designed to make your life easier. The housekeeping and nannies rates are quite attractive. In residential areas, you have facility management companies. They will take care of everything for you in the house, like all the little issues or repairs. In these places, you also have access to a swimming pool, a gym, barbecues area, and sometimes much more, like sports field, or even private beach access. Delivery services are also well developed. Food, pharmacy, dry cleaning, all can be delivered to you in no time. Services come to you, whether it's at work, at home, or wherever you are in the city. To be honest, living here feels a little bit like being on holiday. Don't get me wrong, everyone works here. The unemployment rate is really low, but what I mean is that your free time can be filled with holiday-like activities. You'll have easy access to swimming pools, to some of the prettiest beaches in the Middle East, to many beach clubs, to water sports activities, unique amusement parks with some of the largest in the world, shopping at the malls, but also kayaking in the mangrove, going dune bashing, or going for a little barbecue with friends in the desert. Here you'll find any type of restaurants, and they're usually really good. On weekends, you can enjoy some of the craziest brunches I ever had in the most luxurious hotels for a decent price. Then there are also all the travel opportunities. All depends on how you look on the globe, but usually the UAE is in the middle of the world map. It is a hub for numerous airlines companies, so you'll get get a large number of destinations. Just an example, Maldives are usually a spot where expats are going to just to relax on a few days. It's just a few hours away and you can find tickets at very attractive prices. And for those who are saying there's nothing to do cultural in Abu Dhabi, they're not entirely right. It is safe to say that it's not Europe with all the history and heritage, but you can still find some vestige of the country, especially in our awesome neighborhoods. There's also the Grand Mosque you can visit for free. And the cultural district inside the island is home to several museums and cultural centers, such as the Louvre, the Guggenheim, the Zayed National Museum, the Museum of Natural History, even if some of them are still under construction right now. Abu Dhabi is a relatively small city for a capital. There's about 1.5 million people living here, and it's much less sprawling and populated than Dubai. With that said, the traffic is not too bad. Traveling from one side to the other of the city will usually take you no more than 30 to 40 minutes. It's also way less crowded than many other big cities, so you will basically never queue anywhere, and you can get a table at most restaurants with no reservation. Abu Dhabi is a cosmopolitan and multicultural city. 85% of the population in the UAE are expats, so you can meet people from all over the world with completely different cultures than yours. You can also find and try a wide variety of cuisines. Although the UAE is a Muslim country, all religions have their place, and major holidays are celebrated in public places. Recently, the Abrahamic Family House has opened and is hosting a complex of 3 places of worship with a mosque, a church, and a synagogue. There is no free healthcare in the country, so health insurance is mandatory. Health facilities meet the highest standards with lots of staff, qualified practitioners, and modern equipment. Hospital rooms are comparable to a nice hotel stay. Overall, the service is fast, qualitative, and effective. Even if you have to go to A&E, you'll be seen in no time. Okay, now let's talk about some of the negative aspects of living in Abu Dhabi. So yes, the lifestyle is awesome, but it does come at a cost. Abu Dhabi is an expensive city. The rents are quite high. Education is literally a budget to think about. Healthcare is expensive. I guess you can say it's the flip side of not paying taxes. Then also the restaurants in the hotels, other trendy places are quite expensive, especially if you consume alcohol. Mobile plans and broadband are not cheap. I made a separate video where I talk about the cost of living in Abu Dhabi in more detail. So if you're interested, just click on the link that appears on the screen or the link below in the description. I know I said climate was one of the advantages of the lifestyle here, and it's true for most part of the year, but roughly from June to September, it becomes unbearable. 40 degrees becomes the standard, and it often goes beyond that. But the worst isn't the heat, it's the high humidity. So you can't do much outdoors and you have to spend your time indoor. And don't even think about the sea to refresh you. Its temperature is around 30 or even higher during this month. There is no state support in any sort for expats. You can only count on yourself and your savings. So you need to plan and factor that in your budget. If you lose your job for any reason, you'll also lose your visa as it's tied to your job. And if you don't find another job soon enough, you'll have to leave the country and abandon the life you've built here. As of now, it's not possible to get the citizenship, so all expats live in this uncertainty regarding their time here. Nobody can know for sure how long they're going to be in the country for. And you can also be deported for breaking the law. If you're a party animal, then Abu Dhabi is probably not the best place for you. I would suggest you to go to Dubai as there's a lot of things happening there and it's only an hour away. Abu Dhabi is relatively quiet. It is overall a more conservative emirate than Dubai. You will obviously find some places to hang out and party. Abu Dhabi does have lively beach clubs, nightclubs, and even pool parties, but you'll have way more choices in Dubai. I guess that's it for today. These are obviously my personal views on the pros and cons of living in Abu Dhabi. If you have any questions, please ask in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching.